this lesson is on properties, okay? And you've been learning about properties for a long, long time. So some of these will be a review, but we're going to look at them in a different way today. All right, so we're going to talk about the commutative property. The commutative property is all about order, okay? It does not matter in what order you add numbers in, you're still going to get the same sum, okay? So the associative property involves grouping. It doesn't matter what group you put it in, that when you're done, you should still get the same. And you've already been working with distributive property this year, and it's about delivering, okay? It's sharing and making sure that you're distributing one thing to two different things, okay? So I want to talk about some of the things that I use when I'm looking through these, okay? So here, commutative property involves two numbers or variables, okay? The associative property involves three numbers or variables. The distributive property also involves three numbers or variables. All right, now let's go to operations. In commutative property, there's only one operation involved, and it's only going to be either multiplication or addition. In associative property, again, only one operation. In distributive property, though, you're having the multiplication and addition, or multiplication and subtraction. So if you kind of get that in your mind, it's going to be easier for you to identify what property it is. So if I look at this one, I have 3 times 5 equals 5 times 3. No matter what order I multiply that in, I'm going to get the same answer. Okay? It involves two numbers or variables and only one operation, and that's multiplication. So it goes there. All right? If I look at this one, 6x plus 24 equals 6 times x plus 4. Well, that's distributing because I'm taking that 6 and I'm taking it to the x and I'm also taking it to the 4. So this is the distributive property. Notice it has two operations, okay? Here's one. 4 times 7 is equal to 7 times 4. Commutative property. One operation, two numbers or variables. Okay? Look at this one. 2 times x plus 7 is equal to 2x plus 14. That's a distributive property. I carried that 2 to each of those, and it involves two operations, distributive. Okay? Now look at this one. I have 3 different numbers, one operation. The only thing is I'm grouping these together to get the answer first, then multiplying here. Grouping these together to multiply first, then multiply that. I'm going to get the same answer. So grouping does not change my product in that. So that's associative property. Okay? This one, I'm showing that I'm delivering or distributing that 4 to the B and to the 3. This is distributive property. Okay? This one involves 3 numbers, one operation, and it's about grouping. So it's associative property. Sorry. All right? This one doesn't matter about the order, one operation, 2 numbers, commutative. Again, 2 numbers, one operation, order is the primary concern there, it's commutative. Okay? This one, if I look at it, I can automatically see there's 3 different things involved. I have 2 operations, and I know it's distributive because I'm taking that 3 and I'm multiplying it by y, and then I'm taking that 3 and multiplying it by 6. So it's distributive. This one, okay, all about grouping. 3 different items, one operation, it's associative. Okay, I'll look at this one. 3 different things, one operation, it's about grouping, so it's associative. This one, I'm distributing the 7 to the t to get 3t, and 7 to the 3 to get 21. So I'm involving 2 operations, multiplication and subtraction. 2 operations, 3 different items. It is distributive. Okay? I really want you to focus in on those distributive and look at all the different ways it can be shown. That is not true for associative or commutative. Okay? So you're going to have to think through these problems and think about what it's involving to determine what property it's showing.